looking at our data, because we're getting ready to now plot them, okay, I see some people saying, wow, look at this number. So the first thing we have to think are, what are our outliers? Where would we start with our number? What's our lowest number? What's our highest number? So I want you to think about, what's our lowest number? What's our lowest number? Keep it to yourself until I ask. Lowest number. 1, 2, 3.
17.
So that's going to be first in our graph. Okay? Right here. And we're going to label this 17.
We did 17.
Stop check. Okay. We don't even really need a label, to be real honest. Okay, what would be our largest number? Well, let's go right through. What's our next number? What would be the next number that would make sense? What's
26.
the next lowest?
26.
Are we writing 26?
There's
Okay.
3.
Okay.
There's 2 26s.
We have 2 26s.
It's
so
more
watch
than
what,
23.
Shh. Watch what we're going to do. I see it. I see it. We're going to put them right on top of each other. Do you see something happening already? It's pretty cool, isn't it? What's our next largest number?
99.
Brooke?
Wait,
What do you
no.
see?
29.
29. Do we have more than 129?
Yes.
We certainly do. So we're going to take 129. We've got another. Stickies.
Sticky.
And they don't make stickies as sticky as they used to. And we got another 29. Okay? Someone took all the sticky out. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is find our next number. What's our next number in the row?
30.
30. Any more 30s that we can put there?
No.
No, it's the only one. Okay, what's our next number then?
31.
31. So let's put 31 there. Is there another 31?
No.
No. What's our next number?
35.
35.
No, there's 33.
Oh, there's a 32
And a 33.
and a 33. Let's not forget those first. Make sure you have all your data. That's what's really important about this when we graph our information, right? And then it would be what? 35, right?
Yay, mine. I thought it's 32, 30.
And then we put
37.
37,
Which is. And 39.
and then 39,
41 came off.
oh, and 41 would be our largest number, wouldn't it?
Matthew. 41. Matthew.
Sound check? So we have this graph already, don't we? Check it out. I'm going to take our projector off. It's showing us kind of our model that we're going to follow here. What do we notice? What do you notice about this graph? These could be bars, right?
Huh?
What do you notice about this graph? What are some observations? We have 5 seconds to think about the graph. What do you notice about the graph?
That their graphs help us, so we could tell that 26 is the highest.
Okay, there are more people who jumped 26 inches than any other measurement. Okay, give me another observation about our graph.
It goes
Not youngest. Shortest to longest, right? Shortest distance to longest distance, 41 being the longest distance. What else do you notice about our graph?
That 30 to 33 goes 30, 31, 32, 33.
Oh, look at that. So we have a clump of numbers right here that go in succession. So people who were jumping 30 to 33 were jumping pretty close to each other, right? Yeah. What else do you notice about our graph? I hadn't even noticed that.
That not all of them have the same ones. Only like 2 rows have the same things, and that's it.
Can you explain a little bit about them and things? Because I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Well,
Self-check.
these 2 are the only ones that have more than
Okay.
2.
So we could say that 26 and 29 have more than one child. 1 to 3 children. All right? 2 or 3 more children than any others. All these were ones. Nice.
That if you look at 26 and 29, no, 26 at the bottom and then 29 the second one, 28. That if you just flip it around and flip it upside down, it would be 26.
Okay. Let's look at what the data is telling us. Okay, that's really what we're looking at in math. Looking at the data. He's getting really clever out there, but we're looking at the data. What else does our data tell us?
There's another number with 2.
Okay, there's another number with 2, so 26 and 29 both have 2 in the tens place. Okay. When I'm looking at the graph, I'm really looking at data. So I'm comparing this data to other things. So I could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 jumps only were jumped by one person. Could I say that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. 10 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 jumps were only jumped by one person. Another observation?
39 are both next to each other.
Nope. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped. So 9, right? Thank you. So that's a good point. We should be making sure that we understand our data, right, before we move on. Another observation?
That's what I was talking about, the 239.
Who was talking about the 239s?
Me.
You were talking about the 239s? Yep. What were you saying?
That there was 2.
So we could say that 26, 29, and 39 have repeat jumpers, right? They all have more than one jumper. Okay. So we're going to be doing more with graphs. I love graphs. So this is just the beginning part. So we're going to keep our jumps up here. I'm going to take this, and let's see if we can kind of go over them so that we can continue our lesson. Okay. So today you have these, not unlike what we were doing before. I guess I'll have to kind of collect. So it says, make a ballpark estimate. It's closer to this number than that number, right? Remember when we look at our hundreds chart, which 10 is it closer to? So if I look at 42 here, I see 42 here. I say, whoops.
People keep forgetting them.
I know. Well, they're just learning. 42, is it closer to what 10? 40 or 50? Which is it closer to? 1, 2, 3. 40. So we would write that it's 40 plus 19 right here. Is it closer to 20 or 10? 20. Look at it. It's right there. So now we're going to say 40 plus 20. And 40 plus 20 right here is where they want it. 40 plus 20 equals 60. Now, then it says, then solve. Okay? So now I'm going to go through, and I'm going to solve my problem right here. And I'm going to say 42 minus 19. Oops, I did a plus, sorry. Sometimes it's hard because it gets really blurry up here. So these are all subtractions. Okay? So if you need to use base 10 blocks or base 10 shorthand, then please do that to solve that. Then you have math boxes, so here we go. It says, during the picnic, I counted 14 grasshoppers, 16 flies, and 25 ants. How many insects did I count in all? Write each number in expanded form. I shouldn't have to tell you what that is this time of year. You should know it. The green snake is 10 centimeters long. The brown snake is 26 centimeters long. How much longer is the brown snake than the green snake? Draw a diagram to help if you need it. Okay? Number model and the answer. If you don't fill in all those things, they'll take off points. Don has 20 red blocks and 30 blue blocks. He gives 12 blocks to his sister. How many blocks does he have left? Write 1 or 2 number models. So Don has how many blocks left? And at the bottom, I have to move this because I can't read it. It says, so I'll check. Look at problem number 3, right here. Is the green, if the green snake grew 10 centimeters, will it be longer than the brown snake? Explain what you think. Use what you think in your head that you would say out loud to someone to write here. I think your writing and explaining is getting so much better, but it still has a long way to go. That's the hardest thing we do in math. Okay, so you have that. You'll have homework tonight to do as well. I've already stuffed it in your mailboxes, and then we're not going to bother with that.
Yeah, but why can't we?
Okay, so for today, you can turn it off, baby.